Hi, Sophie Andreo here, and welcome back. We are here and introducing to you a new Samsung product that we carry in our lifestyle area. What am I talking about? Well, at Kawartha TV and Stereo, we expanded our Samsung TV showcase to also include another area, which is Samsung Lifestyle. And in that, we have our frame TVs, as well as we have the Samsung Terrace TVs. I call them the outdoor TVs. So Jeff Ingram is here to talk to us about the Terrace TVs. I'm quite excited about it because I have a lot of questions. I want
Mm,
to understand how these actually work outside. So
okay.
Kawartha TV and Stereo has actually been in business for over 50 years. You can see our original store over here. We're currently on the corner of Park and Lansdowne in Peterborough. So Jeff, can you tell us a little bit about the Samsung TV and the Terrace?
Yeah. So the Terrace is a product that and a television that's built for the outdoors. And for a lot of people who love to entertain during the summertime, maybe they have a pool, maybe they just have a nice patio in the backyard. More and more people are actually starting to move the entertainment out to the backyard. So if you're going to enjoy, let's say, a Saturday afternoon Toronto Blue Jays baseball game, you're going to be able to do that from the outdoors. And during the summer months, whether it's late at night, you're going to be able to really sit back, relax, enjoy the television. But there's other things that you can do outside as well. Maybe the kids have a movie night out in the back doors as well. So a lot of ways in which you could use the product for outdoor use.
What we're finding with COVID is people have been creating oases in their own homes, in their backyards. And this is a perfect opportunity for someone to have their staycation at home and enjoy they're extending their inside outside,
Mhm.
where they're able to entertain their family, their friends, when they're allowed to have their friends back over with this TV. I saw that this TV can get sprayed with water.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
is that even possible?
All right, so this is what really makes the Terrace TV different than, let's say, a typical television that you would put out. Now, we know that if you're going to have the TV outdoors, weather fluctuations are going to change. It's going to rain. A lot of, let's say, near the pool, there's going to be a lot of splashing. So what we have on the Terrace TV is what's called an IP rating, and that's basically going to give you a rating of how much water or how much dust or dirt can be around the television without causing any problems or having water enter into the actual product itself. IP55 is what the Samsung Terrace TV is rated, which means that if you were to, let's say, have a hose outside and you just kind of want to wash the screen off, or if there's rain, it's okay. Don't
Wow.
worry. Don't panic. The rain can go on there. You can spray it down with a hose. You just basically get a towel, clean it up after. Just make sure that the water doesn't pool anywhere on the TV. And provided that it's installed properly, you're never going to have to worry about dust, dirt, or water penetrating inside inside the television. So it can be kept outdoors, even if it's raining or any time of the day, even if there's a lot of dirt and dust or pollen in the backyard.
Amazing. So I know if I take my computer outside, because I love outside more than inside in the summertime and
Mhm.
spring and fall and winter, I can't see the screen.
Yeah.
So how is it that you can see the screen outside?
Okay, so with the Terrace TV, we have exceptional brightness. So measurement of brightness is about how many nits or even your HDR experience. So the Terrace TV generally can hit up to 2,000 nits of brightness. Now, even compared with other outdoor televisions, that is an extremely bright television to compete with that light outside. And one of the great things is within the Samsung TV, we do have a sensor that's going to automatically adjust the brightness depending on how much light is in the environment. So, late at night when it's 9 o'clock and the sunset, you don't want an overly bright television. So it's going to start decreasing overall
Wow.
brightness. However, that Jays game that might be on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, very bright, you're going to
Hmm.
need additional brightness to crank out. And we're going to be able to accommodate, regardless of how bright it is outside, plenty of brightness. And the one thing about the Terrace, which I did mention, is about properly installing. This is where Kawartha can really help out with the customer, is that, we can look at the space, we can make sure that with the Terrace TV, it is basically shade or partial sun, which means that you can't have
Okay.
sunlight directly hitting the panel. Otherwise, we call it isotropic blackout, where it'll kind of have this black hazing. There are other Terrace TVs that we have a new version that can have direct sunlight, but of course, that's a different panel. The cost is also much higher. But for most people, whether it's a gazebo or some
Yeah.
sort of shading, generally most installations, as long as you properly plan it out, you should never have any problems with direct sunlight on the panel.
And so in our Canadian environment, we have minus 40 degrees in the winter time. Do you bring these TVs in?
Yeah, now this is a global product. So, generally we rate it at about plus 50 degrees down to minus 30 degrees. So,
Okay.
there are going to be on those occasions during the winter time where it gets really cold. So, for let's say someone in Peterborough, we probably would recommend that during the season where it's not being used, that it gets stored. And then, of course, when it comes to the nice weather like we're maybe getting nowadays, you're going to be able to bring it out and connect it, and everything's going to be up and running. So
Minus 30 degrees. That's pretty amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to be spending too much time when it's below 0 degrees, but
No.
certainly it's going to extend the time that you can enjoy the terrace. So, whether it's in October, November, and even leading into early December, that's a product that's going to be able to stay outside for the majority of the year.
Well, at least when you put it out there, it's a little bit of rain, it's not going to hurt it. And certainly when it gets a bit cold, it's not like a plant that, oh my goodness, it's been minus just one for the last couple of nights and your TV is not in trouble.
Yeah. And with the Terrace, what is great about it is, unlike many other outdoor televisions, there are some things that the Terrace has that the competitors frankly don't. And having a smart TV platform built right inside the TV so that you can watch your Netflix, an app like DAZN where you can watch NFL football games, Disney Plus. So if you wanted to watch The Mandalorian on a summer night, you're going to be able to enjoy all the things that you would get from a typical smart television on the Terrace. It's got voice in there. So if you have Bixby or Alexa, you're going to be able to talk directly to the TV to send communications like turn on the patio lights and maybe turn the TV off without ever actually having to look for the remote control.
Very cool. Is there anything else that we should know about it? I think with Kawartha TV and stereo, we give, just like our other televisions, the second-year warranty on these. I wonder how they know how long if you've kept it out after minus 40. But so we give the second year extended warranty, which is exciting. And I think it's like you said, there's so many different uses, having friends over safely, your kids gathering, the family. What a great idea. How long have they been around? The
2020 was the first introduction of our basically consumer grade outdoor television. And even though it was our first year for consumers, Samsung does have some, a long history of creating TVs and panels for the outdoors. So anytime, when you see some of those restaurants or drive-throughs where you're ordering, a lot of times those are Samsung panels. So we do have an expertise in outdoor television. We've basically combined the expertise of outdoor and taking our smart TV platform and the things that customers come to love and expect from a Samsung television. And we've basically merged the two together to create a unique experience.
And through the summer, often Kawartha TV and stereo, when you buy a Terrace TV, you also get a barbecue. So we have the barbecue special. I know it's on right now, but whenever, if you're looking for a Terrace TV and you're coming over to Kawartha TV and stereo, look to see if the barbecue special is happening, because that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Jeff. Are you going to come back again for another session?
Yeah, I think so. I think I got another product that I think a lot of customers may be excited about.
Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I can't wait. Thank you again for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.